Well, I'd like to welcome everyone today. We're excited to be here. I'm Carol Giesky with the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, and this is a long-awaited ribbon cutting for Laura and her companies. We started this quite a long time ago. You haven't aged a bit in 7 years. Nor have I.
Oh my goodness. You guys are going to make me cry. Okay.
We are delighted to be here. Laura, congratulations to you. Will you tell everyone who you are, where we are, and what today is?
Yes. Today is very special. I intentionally picked March 22nd because the 2-2 has a symbolic meaning of success and prosperity. Okay, hold on. I don't want to cry. Okay.
Cry? You got it, girl. Yeah, you got it.
Ooh. Okay, so this journey started 2019. I was making $213,000 gross. My 2-week paycheck, 20 grand. Okay, God said, no, this isn't where I have you. You gotta walk away, you gotta quit this job. 2019, I gave my 2-week notice. Because God said, you gotta come back and build in your hometown where just 10 minutes from here, you were a poor refugee child on welfare, on a public assisted building, barely got hand-me-downs, walking, getting bullied because you got hand-me-downs. And God said, I need you to come here. And I said, what? Come here to Elgin? Like, I moved away from Elgin for a long time. And he said, nope, come here. This is where I have you to build. And I took a big, huge step of faith. And I said, okay, Lord, here I go. 2-week notice. January comes around. I'm building since November. 7 years today. You guys know what the number 7 means?
Completion.
It's a year of completion. And I am so thankful God gave me an amazing team that completes us. Our suite is completely full. We have Yolanda. And this just happened within a week, you guys. We sat here. March 17th was the day that Carol and I planned our grand opening, March 17th, 2020. We sat up there and we were super excited. This is gonna happen. We're gonna have a big ribbon cutting. March 16th, Carol calls me. Hey Laura, have you seen the grocery stores lately? It's empty shelves. There's talks of a shutdown. If you still want to have this ribbon cutting, I'm gonna come and support you, but I'm gonna be the only one. None of the other chamber members can make it. And I said, Carol, you know what? Yeah, I heard about that. I said, let's put the ribbon cutting on hold. Monday comes around as a shutdown. 1 day, right, turns into 2 days, turned into 3 days, turned into a month, 2 months, 1 year. This place sat empty for 2 years. But because I believed in God's vision for me, I sold my rental property to pour it back into this vision, this dream. And I'm so glad and thankful that I did, because guess what? This place is feeding families, y'all. Single moms, every single person that works here with me, for me, they're all single moms, and they're the most passionate people that I have ever seen. Then I kept it open for 2 years empty. Then I got my first girl, Jalea. Then she came. Where's Jalea? Is she here? So Jalea got a suite up there. Then she's like, oh no, me and Sharonda, we're a team, so brought Sharonda. So then Asia, my daughter's also in there. They're all stylists up in there. And then when my husband, October 2024, he ended up getting diagnosed with cancer. And we fought and fought and fought for him to stay alive for 6 entire months. It was like the most devastating time of my life. And he said, I want you, his background is marketing. He said, I want you to open up a creative studio, because he believed in helping small business owners prosper. That's what we did as our business. It was our iLocal online marketing. Remember that? I do. So he said, I need you to open up a creative studio so we can help people follow their dreams and make a living for themselves. So this space here is in honor of him. He made me open this so that he can watch you guys and whoever is, touching, is connected to us. Last week, Sunday, so I know he's still here and watching us. Last week, was it Saturday? Saturday, right? When I walked up the stairs. She's my witness. I'm walking up the stairs. I turned over to Jamila and I said, okay, you know what? Because I've used every single last dime of my own money to plant the seed for this dream. I didn't want to go back to work for corporate because I got handed my newborn granddaughter and she couldn't go to daycare. So I'm like, I can't go back to corporate. I said, this has to work. I poured every last dollar into this dream because I know that God has bigger plans. It's not just my dream. It's not just for me. It's for everybody. It's for the community. We do so much for the community. Last October, I did a domestic violence fashion show all out of my own pocket. So I know that God has bigger plans. And so as I'm walking, this is like the last month that I'm like, okay, Lord, something has to happen here because I'm dwindling down to my I'm a single mom, widow, family of 7. Something has to happen. And so I'm walking up the stairs. A week ago, we had 3 spaces available that we need to lease out, like vacant. I'm walking up the stairs and she heard me. I talked to my husband. I said, okay, Marcelo, you got to make this happen. You wanted all this space to open up. I said, you got to make something happen. There comes Yolanda. Okay. Here comes Yolanda. Come here, Yolanda. So Yolanda comes. She shows me her phone, you guys. Shows me her phone. And she said, we're translating because we don't speak each other's language. Okay? Power of technology. We do not speak each other's language, just for the record. She speaks Spanish, so we're translating on Google App. Oh, okay, yeah, sí, señorita, tu amiga, yeah, sí. Okay, so we're back and forth. She comes for an ad I had to sell a reception desk, okay? But she thought it was for selling space, to rent out a space. And I said, no, that's a reception desk. You want to buy it? It's $350. No, me looking for space, So I'm like, oh, but I have space. I actually prayed for you to come. I said, I just prayed for you to come. And so she was like, okay. I said, I rent out the suites, to stylists, independent stylists. And long story short, we're back and forth, but okay, I'll take both spaces. Huh? Okay. She's upstairs now in one of the salon suites. And that's how we got together, that's how we met. Then I had another girl, I don't know if she's here, Erica. So Erica, my nail tech, her and our journey started 3 years ago. Erica came at that time and I said, I do have space for a nail tech, but you gotta be licensed, And so I said, I'll go with you to enroll you. I went with her 3 years ago to the school. I'm like, come on, this is just what I do, right? That's how my heart is. And so I go with her. We just met that day. Let's go enroll you. You gotta have your license. Long story short, 3 years later, I found out the space she was at closed down or they're no longer there and she was doing nails in her house. I'm like, I got space for you. Then another one, the wax person. So we're fully booked up there. Any service you need is up there. The other one of Marcelo's dream was the nutrition bar. I'm a Herbalife distributor. So I do have like drinks and shakes and stuff. That was also his dream as well. His vision, because he suffered for 6 months, is for us to spread the word that our health is wealth, right? And so through the nutrition bar, that was his dream and his death wish and his vision too, for us all to take care of ourselves, to be able to take care of ourselves from inside out, mentally, physically, emotionally. So those drinks help you provide that. And so, yeah, so this is all, and I just appreciate my team, my VP, Jamila, Dominique, all of them, everybody, Carlotta, my creative director, my kids, you know, they've all like been here with me through the sacrifice and through all of this and just building the community, you know, Eden. So it's gonna be home to her modeling agency. Like, we can do so much in this creative studio. Is to create, right? And so like I said earlier, I said not public yet. That whole space I had open, originally I was gonna do a braid school, but I've been trying to do a braid school for 4 years now, but I feel like sometimes when you're redirected, it's not meant, right? And when you have a hard time, sometimes it's just not meant. So I was redirected to now working with a platinum award-winning music producer that's like, I saw all of your feed since July. I've been following you. You're doing amazing things in Elgin. I want to be a partner. I want to help you. I will fly there. I will have dual residency. He used to work for Sony Music. He's done for 33 years movies. He wants to turn that into a movie production place. So I'm like, hey, you got the experience. I got the people. I got stories after stories. I'm an author, I'm a speaker, I help other people publish their stories, so why not put the story into production? We can have reality shows, and you guys got, hey, Real Housewives of Elgin, or like the Single Hoods of Elgin, I don't know, whatever. But hey, we can create. O'Hare's just 30 minutes away, people can fly in, they're gonna know about Elgin. So yeah, so I'm so blessed to have all of you guys to come and support us and to be here with us, right? So thank you so much for the bottom of my heart for being here today, because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate that. All right, so would you like, is there anything else you guys want to add? These are real scissors. They're real scissors.
So what you're going to do is you're going to open the ribbon, but don't touch it. Don't touch it. So open your scissors, open the ribbon, open right. And then everyone, oh boy. So let's go to the right. Look at all this paparazzi. Let's go to the right first. There's a lot of
Can I
cameras
step?
over there.
Let's see. Come closer.
No, I can't. It's cool.
He's gonna
All good?
No good.
Okay.
Oh, not yet. No, he's just gonna say okay for you.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so
I think we got the confetti.
You care if I do it?
Yeah, we got the confetti coming.
All right, ready? Try it first. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, so at the count of 3, you're gonna yell congratulations. Ready? 1.